Hi everyone, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost, and today would you like to learn how to make an extend-a-page? An extend-a-page is so easy to make and it can really add a lot to your journal. This was just a place marker, so I was moving that. But an extend-a-page is basically this. When you want to extend a page. And let's say you felt like you needed a little more bulk in your journal, or let's say you just wanted to have a happy surprise for somebody to explore and have more writing room in their journal. And this is an easy way to give them that. So let's go ahead and make these. These are fun and easy and anybody can do it. So let's hop right in. Okay, so this is our prototype. That is my African gray parrot in the background, Holly, whistling away. Yeah, he's very happy. We're making a video. So, and I am too. So let's get to it. All right, so basically this is the construct. It's very easy and you can work with different sizes books, different size pages, and different folds. But basically this is a very simple fold. It's just an accordion or a Z fold. And it works like that. And let's make one. Okay, so what we need is a journal. I'm going to work in this journal today. Okay, let me just back up a little bit so you can see. Hang on, let me get oriented. Okay, I think we're oriented there. All right, so I picked a page in here and I thought it would be nice to extend this page. This is an avocado dyed paper with a stamp, a rubber stamp mark at the top. And I had some scrapbook paper that I thought I would like to add to this. And you can use, the other one I used stationery paper. So this one is scrapbook paper. My scrapbook page was a little bit wider than this. So I'm just gonna shave off a trim with my X-Acto knife. My guillotine cutter over here, I'm gonna take off about an 1/8 of an inch, I would say. Okay. Yeah, let's see how we're fitting now. Yeah, I'd say we're pretty good. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue it on, and I'm going to use Fabrifix. Oh, Holly's going to sing for you guys. Oh, yes. Go ahead, Holly Bear. Sing away. And now he knows I'm listening to him. All right. He doesn't like to sing when I'm looking, so he likes to sing when I'm not in the room. And he's a funny little guy that way. So I'm just putting down a fair amount of glue because you want it to be a good, strong hold. And then I'm going to take the old finger tool and smoosh this down. Now you probably want to have a baby wipe at the ready because you're going to have gluey fingers. I'm just going to go ahead and put this down, trying to make it as even as possible. All right. And then what you want to do is make sure it's fully adhered. And then check the other side to make sure it's even. Oh, he's a squeaker today. Let me move this over so you can see. Okay. All right, so we have that. So we are well adhered, and that glue grabs pretty fast. If you've never used Fabrifix before, it's a clear silicone glue, and it grabs fast, and you can get moving. Okay, so we are good to go. So now we just got to make our folds. You can fold this 101 ways, but one of the easiest ways to fold it is just a Z fold, like this. Okay, so it's going to look like, hang on, let me show you, like that. Basically, that's the style of the fold. Now you can decide how much or how little you want to do this and how much you want to be left over on top. So I'm going to take it, let's see, I've got this here. I want that to all adhere. And I want that to maybe go close to the page edge, but not right on that fold. I don't want to be right where the glue fold is. Let me make sure it's even. Can you see? Okay. Just going to fold that there. Now I'm going to test. I want to see if that's going to be sticking out. Yeah, see, that's not a good location. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it beyond that. I'm going to make it actually maybe in between these two. Refolding. And sometimes this takes a little bit of trial and error. Got to kind of see where the fold goes best. Okay, let's try there. And then let's test. And yes, that is inside the book, so that's going to work well. Now, tied up on my white cord again. Okay. It would be best to burnish this fold with a bone folder to give you a nice crisp edge. And you can even take this out and turn your journal like this and do it on the paper, on the table itself to get a nice crisp edge like that. That would be the best way to do it. Oh, let me move my prettiness. reality for all to see. Okay. Okay, so we have that. And now we got another fold. So let me make sure you can see. Okay. Hang on, I'll stand up. Can you see? Let me back you out a little bit. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now I'm going to put the next fold. And this one has to, there's don't have to. I don't want it to butt up against the spine, so I'm going to make sure it clears the spine. Okay, now that wasn't very straight. Let me try and refold that. I'm going to measure match up my top. That's not very straight either. Oh yeah, it is straight. Okay, so if I match my top, if I cut straight, then it should have the same amount showing there all along here. See, just the beige underneath. That's how much is showing. So I want to have a nice crease. Okay, so now I have a couple choices here. This book is bigger and the pages are larger. So I could leave it as is. Let's see, I'll show you how much sticks out. That much sticks out, so I don't want that much sticking out. So I would probably do something like this. I can either cut it, I can come along with a straight edge and just cut it. I can come along with pinking shears and cut it. I could tear the edge, that's another look. Or I could do scalloped edge scissors, which would be very pretty. Let me zoom in a little bit again for you, sorry. Where are we? Whoop, nope. Yeah, no, hey, there we go. Oh, thought I lost you there for a second, or lost me. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do, I do like the torn edge, and this book kind of leans itself towards the torn edge, but I don't want to go crazy torn because if it gets away on me, there could be mayhem. So I'm gonna do controlled tear with my tearing ruler. So I want it to, maybe I want it to come to about here. Yeah, let's try that. There. Okay, so now I have that. All right. So that's great, Pam. You've got white space showing there. That's. I'm not sure if that's what you wanted. What are you going to do about that? Well, I have ideas. Don't give up on me. Okay. So let's open it up, and we have all this white space, and we have a couple seams to deal with. So let's deal with our seams first. All right. So we have the first seam, the first one that we made here, and I like to adjoin. I like to cover those seams with something, and you can cover them with fabric or with paper or cheesecloth or anything. But yarn will also work. But today, or lace is pretty. I am going to use seam binding. And this is kind of a neutral colored seam binding. I think I coffee dyed this, I can't remember. But it's like a beige or a cream, and I think that just goes well with the colors here. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out the old Fabrifix of the Fabrifixness. And I'm going to come down here. Just had to do a quick check there and make sure I'm actually recording. And apparently, yes, I am. And just run a nice thin but substantial bead down there. Now remember, this is very thin fabric. So I definitely want to come in here with finger tool and smush it so that I don't get bleed through. Yes, we have a singer. Yeah, and I'm going to pretend I'm not listening to you little snuggle buns over there. If I don't say his name, then it's like we're not really noticing him. Okay, all right, and then he feels okay to sing away. And then I'm going to cover that there. Alrighty. And it's okay if it wrinkles a bit. I think it actually looks kind of cool. It gives it that aged, weathered, hey, like, let's celebrate our wrinkles look, Hey, there just comes a time when you got to embrace them. No more fighting. Right? For those who can understand. Okay. There we go. All right, so that seam has been mended. No sewing required, but we're attaching pages recklessly in abandon. And isn't that cool? That's really pretty already, isn't it? I like that. Here I am oogling at my work again. For shame. Okay, so let's do this side. And we're going to also want to mend this seam. So come back here. Little seam binding of mine. Yes, we'll sing together today, apparently. Okay, so I am gluing down here. Yeah. Holly, you want to come on over for a cameo? The people have been asking. What, you say you're busy at work and you can't quite make it today, but maybe tomorrow? All right, well, I'm going to hold you to that. All right, here we go. Can you see? Okay, yeah. I'm just going to apply. I'm going to slingshot it. And after I'm done playing, I'm going to lay this down. Trying not to get that on the fold. Yeah, get it beyond the fold. That would be better. so that it doesn't interfere as the paper folds. There, and I can always trim off the top and the bottom. And I got it thin enough with finger tool. Yep, yes I did. Let's just get in there and trim. Trim, trim, trim. Boop. Okay, and trim the little bottom off. Boop. There we go. So we are all sealed up there. So now we're going to handle this nice white space. And we might say, hey, the nemesis of all junk journal makers is the white space. And I'm like, nope, white space is our friend. You know why? It's a blank palette and we can do whatever we want. And that's kind of cool. So we could do a couple things. I mean, one is we do have this extra piece. I could actually use that here and I could make a little pocket there. Why not? I can do that. I can. Just thought of that now actually, and I like the idea. Let me put a little thumb hole in that. Cute. Well, let me get my little stamperoo out, or my little thinger. Okay, circle punch. And this is, I can't remember. I think it's a 2-inch circle punch. You can use a 1-inch, a 2-inch, or it doesn't matter. I think it might be 1.75, something like that. All right, so let's just go create that because we can, and we're here and we're using up our stuff. And let me ink it first to give it a little pop appeal from the edges. Can you see? All right. And this is a bit of a mysterious journal. So these roses are sepia muted colors, kind of giving a little bit of mystery. Okay, I like that. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and glue this down, and maybe I'll pull out my last squirts of my Fabrifit, or my art glitter glue. This is a wet white glue with a really cool metal tip. Makes it very easy to apply just little tiny bits of glue. And that's a little magnet I stick on the side with Fabrifix to adhere the magnet. And if you're looking for any of that kind of stuff, you can, if you can't find it on Amazon or eBay, check in my Amazon shop. I try and put links to stuff if you're looking for stuff. But, you know, obviously get stuff at the lowest price you can and wherever you can find it. Okay, let's see. Okay, opening the hole again. Sometimes it gets a little clogged, especially when you get near the end. Okay. And there we go. Are we rolling now? No, we got something stuck in there. I don't think I cleaned it out very well last time. All right. Okay. Let's try it now. Maybe we're lucky now. If not, we'll pull out the Fabrifix and just get her done. My Fabrifix is flowing. I just opened a new bottle. Okay, now we go. I think I got the glue glob out of there. Just in case these are dried by the time I finally get my my act together here. Okay. Now, can you see? Yeah, okay. So I'm just going to put this here. I'm going to maybe leave a little band of white because I think this just looks nice for contrast on the edge. Don't have to leave that, but I'm just doing it for fun. And now we have this area. And what can we do with this area? Well, let's see. We could fold back here and just emphasize the fold with some of this magic stuff, a vintage photo distress ink on an ink dauber. And that makes it fun and easy, and maybe we just want to emphasize the edges a little bit, and that's kind of cool. And that was easy, but maybe we want to take it up that next level. And maybe we're going to use some, yeah, let's use some of these. I have these cool little viney rubber stamp thingies. They're just regular rubber stamps, but I thought that might look cool. And this is kind of a, let's do it with the brown. I think it would look, well, should I use the black? Maybe I should use the black because it's a dark, mysterious journal. There's my black. Okay, let's try with the black. Flat surface would be best. My surface is kind of bumpy because I have lots of glue stuck on it. Okay, and I can cross over there because I can. Yeah, I can cross right over that fold, which is kind of cool. All right, so we have those. Okay, put some from the bottom. Did I turn it around the right way? I think so. I don't know if there's a right or wrong way to this thing, but let's put some of these on. And we can leave it as that, but maybe that looks a little staggered and a little too uniform, so maybe I want to blend it in there a little bit. Oh, we have time wise. Yeah, we're good. Lots of time, no problem. See, these are made relatively quickly. And here's one with just some flowers on it. So let's try this one. Well, maybe we'll do a different color. Maybe we should do the brown now. Okay, I'm grabbing the brown. Here it is, where to go? Oh, maybe let's use the pink. Should we do a pink? That might be kind of cool, like a mysterious tattered rose. And that would kind of match the color on the avocado dyed paper over here. So yeah, let's try that. Oops, well, I guess there was some black on there before. Oh well. Okay, oh, that looks kind of cool. We'll do them varying heights, and that will fool the eye to thinking this is a natural way the plants grew. And they also grow upside down, apparently. Yes, they do. All right, longer ones, shorter ones, middle of the road ones. And there, oh there, that looks kind of cool. All right, let me get one more over here. Okay. Yeah, I really like this tattered rose color. I haven't played with it much before. I think the original one I bought was used and it was very dry, and I think most of the ink was gone. It wasn't just dry, but the actual ink was gone. But this one, I'm really excited about this color. So what have we created so far? And let's see if there's anything else we want to do with it. Okay, so we have created a little pocket. Here we can tuck little goodies in there. Right, that would be cute. We have the back of this, which is seamed, hemmed. Oh, focus there. Okay, and then we're going to flip it over this way to see what we have. We have all this. Now you could put things here too if you want, or just leave it as is. I think I'm just going to leave it as is because I think this paper is very pretty. Just want to leave that. So here's the official writing space, and here maybe you could mount pictures or something like that here. That would be pretty. And so it folds on a Z fold. So it folds this way. Just reinforce that fold. And this way. There. So it lays very flat in the book. Show you. It's very flat, very thin, doesn't take up much bulk. Very journal friendly. And let's go ahead and put a little doorknob on it. I guess I'll call it a doorknob. Something here that we can pull. Now this can be anything. What have I got? I got this plop of something here. All right, let's make something out of it. So that would be kind of cool. We could put that there. We could fold it and make a little door like that. We could wrap it around, do that. I don't know if I like that on that side though. We could double it up, like we could fold it on an angle and put it like that. That'd be kind of cute. And maybe, what's this little fuzzball sitting here? We could glue that on there. That looks pretty, doesn't it? I like that. Let's see, what's it look like to you guys? Okay, sometimes it looks different through the camera. All right, so what else could we do? Maybe I'll make this a little bit different of a shape. Okay, yeah, maybe a little smaller, not so big. Yeah, that would be good. All right, let's do that. I'm gonna use the Fabrifix again, the clear silicone glue, because it really works well fabric to fabric, fabric to paper, paper to paper. And it grabs fast. All right, so just folding this like it's kind of a squarish shape, and I'm just trying to sort of fold it cockeyed on a corner. I guess I'm gonna need to glue the inside as well. Okay, oh, maybe it'll soak through. Yeah, see, it does leach through a little bit if you use a thick glob of the Fabrifix, so just be aware of that. But then we're gonna mask it with the age-old art of craftdom. We're gonna cover it up. Yeah, so we're gonna put something like that on a little cockeyed angle just to give it eye appeal and cover the soak through. And we get two birds with one stone that way. So let's put that way. There. Okay. Now I think I might even jazz that up a smidgeroo with some, yes, don't say it. I hear you. Liquid pearls. Here I come. Okay, what am I gonna put on there? Okay, that color. So I want something to stand out. So I think this color would be perfect for it. Yeah. Brass liquid pearls. Okay, here we go. And you don't need to do this. This is completely optional, but I'm just kind of, gaming it up here a bit, showing you what else you can do with this. So maybe I might put a dot there, a dot there. Down up is the technique. All right, maybe I'll just put 5. Oh, I got stuck. Okay, so if you get stuck, you're never stuck. Just remember that. That's one thing my mama taught me. You're never stuck. Okay, so you get in there with a pin, don't cut the nib off because you'll end up making a bigger opening and that will be disaster pants. So you just open that up and then you come back for round 2. There we go. Okay, now we're rocking. Okay, maybe I'll put another one there because I never know when to stop, do I? No, I love playing with this stuff. Okay, I could put some down here too. Should I? What do you think? Let me look at it from your guys' perspective. Nope, I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave it as is. Yes, okay. Okay, just a little bit on one side just to say we did something. All right, so let me take you a little closer so you can see that. Yep, there we are. Okay, so now let me take you back and we can pull out. We have our little tab. I'm being very careful not to smudge it. Okay, open, close, flipping over. Whoop, almost lost the painting shears in the garbage. Open with a pocket and close. So that's pretty awesome, huh? Now, what else can we do? We can do a little bit of edging on here just to make this edge be more distinct against the white. See how that pops against the white a little bit more? Just a little fun. And usually there's enough on your ink dauber to handle that sort of thing. These ink daubers really hold a lot of ink, and you can use them to color things, which makes it very fun. All right, so we have accomplished that little guy, and we could do more things in here. Maybe put a word or so. Okay, let me see what I have. Okay, what's this? I have 2 things here. I have some beautiful caramel colored Edith Holden hand printing, which is beautiful. It's from a book, but it's her printing, or some music, and I think both lend themselves to the feeling of this book. But let me see, what have I got here? Can hurry, golden rowan, how time stood, her playmates. But see, I kind of like that mysterious. We don't really know what it was. We just have pieces and parts of the story, and that lends to the mystery of this book. So let me just tear this weird little chunket out. I can feel good using up all my Edith Holden stuff. I tear it all the way around for uniformity, so it looks like something that was just, who knows where this came from? Nobody knows. It's a mystery. Oh, that looks cool right there. Right there, that's its place. Okay, so I'm gonna use my art glitter glue for this. It's a very good paper to paper. It's probably its strongest suit, paper to paper. But it's a very good wet white glue, and with a little nozzle when it works great. It's just, I think I'm too close to the end of this bottle. Maybe I'm just not clearing this enough. All right, one thing you can do if that happens, you take this off. I think I've showed you this, but yeah, it's like totally full in here. You go backwards and you clear it backwards, and that helps if there's any, there's like some hardened glue in there. And the worst case scenario is you put this in a little bit of warm water and it helps dissolve the glue. The metal tip, you can just take this off and plop it in a little cup of warm water, and that should dissolve it. So, oh yeah, I think I have enough. It's coming out on me. All right, let me grab this. Okay, here we go. I want to salvage all of it because I love this stuff. Let me put this back in here. Okay, get in there. Oh, no, where's my metal tip? Who took it? Where is it? Can't have gone far. I just had it. Do you see it? Why? Oh, there it is. Huh. Okay. Phew. All right. Oh, there's more here now. Okay, can you see that? Yeah, sort of, not really. Okay, I'm cleaning this up. This is great glue. It really is, it's worth all the fuss. Okay, and we're in. Okay. Okay, now, apparently I'm gonna glue this with my finger because that's where we're at the moment. I'm telling you, yeah. Finger tool never fails. Okay, so very carefully, I know that's wet, I know that's wet, I know that's wet. I'm gonna put this here. Okay, that also covers some of the bluebirds. I have a few little spots of color that weren't not intentional, but now I'm making them look more like little random chants and a piecemeal page. Can you see? Yeah, okay, let me just zoom in so you can get close up. Yeah, and I'll glue that down a little better when I have cleaner fingers. But yeah, so there's a lot of fun things that you can do with just an extend-a-page. This is only one example, and I'll show you more in the future, but this was just something really fun, really quick, really easy. And I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna let that stay. Let me see if I can show you the other one at the same time. There they are both. Okay, and if you remember, this one comes way out, comes back in, and I used Rick Rack on this one too. Whoop, can't see that. I used Rick Rack to cover the seam here. And so there you go. I hope you enjoyed that. I had fun. I always have fun hanging out with you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. You have no idea how much it means to me to, you know, I mean, I don't know. I think it gives me a sense of purpose or something. I have, you know, I have ideas and thoughts when I'm going to sleep at night and waking up in the morning thinking, okay, how can we all play together today? How can this be fun? And so thank you for that. I really, really appreciate that. And welcome to all the new subbies, and thank you to all the, not old subbies, but the subbies that have been around since the beginning of Yawn or something like that. Shakespeareans help me here. Okay, so I have a lot more ideas coming your way, and so stay tuned. And if you found value here, please like, subscribe, and share. This is a big hello from me and Holly and the Lovebirds and hubby. Please hit the notification bell and the subscribe button to be notified of all the videos that I put out there. I think YouTube is also, I don't know, somebody told me that even hitting the notification bell, you might not get a notification on all the videos. But anyway, that's all I know to do is hit the subscribe and the notification bell to find everything. But just know, just trust that I will be putting out new videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday at 7 a.m. Eastern Time. And my podcasts, which cover junk journal related topics, come out Tuesdays and Thursdays. All the links are down below the video, and if you're interested in a newsletter where you can get a free digital image, it's emailed to you monthly, it's free. The newsletter is free, the digital image is free, and you can download this onto your computer or whatever device and print it out on your printer. And I also include a checklist of supplies there and a note from the bookmaker. If you're looking for any specific tools and supplies, I do my best to put an example of a tool, my favorite tools and supplies in my Amazon store if you're having a hard time finding them elsewhere. But of course, always check your basics, Amazon, Etsy, wherever you normally buy your stuff, the Hobby Lobby and Michaels and Crafts and things like that, and get the best price you can for yourself. Playlists, collections of topics I put at the down below in the description box and also at the end. You can find me on Instagram, Pinterest, Etsy, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook. I have an awesome Facebook group that's a lot of fun if you want to come out and do weekly and monthly challenges or just hang out and lurk and have fun and ask junk journal questions or help others who are learning with their junk journals. It's a lot of fun, very kind, very friendly, helpful people, and we'd love to have you come aboard. I think we're more than 5,000 people now, so come on and check it out. And if you're interested in, if somebody's looking for a journal, I'm selling them 3 different ways now. Number 1 is going to be the big announcement sale where I'll put it all over social media. I'll let you know in the videos. I'll just try and make a big mega horn call that there's going to be a sale, and we'll pick a specific time and place on YouTube, and it'll go up for sale. Okay, the second way is going to be, I'm just going to put up a random video sometime, and what time was? Oh yeah, I'm just going to pop up a video. It might not be on the regular scheduled time. Could be on a Sunday afternoon or a Wednesday, evening. Who knows? And all of a sudden, it'll be there on Etsy, so you can see the flip through, and you can check it out on Etsy with all the details and measurements and things like that. Or I might even be super sneaky, which I actually have done this a few times recently. I just pop one up on Etsy and just see what happens. I don't do a video. I don't do anything like that. I just put it there, but it's got quite a few pictures so you can see the journal, and it has all the description of the details of the journal as well. So I'm going to kind of rotate around and try different things, and that way I think we can get as many people as possible having a chance at getting a journal. And that's pretty much it right now. So I got something really cool coming up for you, so stay tuned. Remember that fun can be simple, and create with reckless abandon, everybody, and I'll be talking to you soon. Happy crafting till next time.